So like what we're doing is, this videography nerd, 12 years old, Jamal Trim Wilson, has decided to document me creating a body of work. That body of work right there. And so like we're going to give it a shot. We came up with a name. We're going to call it In-House Studios. Clever, right? We'll call it In-House Studios. We'll probably make like a little Facebook fan page. One thing we do need to warn people is we suck at video editing. Neither one of us has ever done it. So, bear with us. But it should be pretty dope. I mean, and I'm practically just gonna work and try to talk while I work. Hopefully give like a little bit of background about the stuff that I write on the boards. He'll show some close-ups of like the process I go through, of like how I layer the flesh tones, stuff like that. It's how I kind of take to the whole canvas, I guess. So we're gonna see if I should be paying him for this. We're gonna see. That's funny. Anyways, here we go. I might just start working, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do, just start working. It's kind of weird because he's like following me with every step. I've never had this happen before. But like I'm just gonna go to a corner. I'm just gonna kind of, it's a little creepy. But I'm gonna go ahead and, just kind of work.
How would you like to take 15
Man, I hate
million shots
Spotify
wherever you
commercials.
go? With Spotify Premium, you're
Every time I hear a commercial, they almost make me buy it.
music player in the
Per
world.
month. So like this piece right here,
Just click the bell.
it kind of takes on like child suffering and things like that. And I have to be honest with myself. I don't know a whole lot about that. So it's like I don't know. It's just interesting. It has been a learning experience, learning about it, but as far as what I know, I don't know too much. So I had to make that apparent. So I wrote this poem here. And it's in the early stages, but it's kind of cool. It says, "Law of the destitute. Eat by any means, preach to the land where dogs eat dogs in this world of plenty. Now douse the Western world. Set flames to the capitalistic society that I've come to enjoy. Watch me fall to my knees and ask if I feel ironic, while engulfed in the very flames that have set fire to my heritage. It's real. Now look me in my eyes and crown the lost king. Shook." So like the shook thing, like with that, it's literally gonna be at the end of everything I write. Shook. And like each poem begins with some kind of story or statement, of course, like any poem really. But it always ends with something kind of rebellious, or defiant. I guess sort of the same thing, or maybe not. But it's to shake you up a little bit. Like when I wrote the piece for the Black Boy Fly, The King is Shook, Alive, Alive, Alive piece, I had the poem that said, "The ugly, the beautiful, the vivid, imagery of life and death. I'm alive, with vivid imagery of a world that will profoundly profound the profoundness of the profoundable critic. Now slash the tires of kings, tar and feather the beings, hear the great cities roar. I'm alive, alive, alive. Now Black Boy Fly, shook." So like it goes down like towards the end of the poem. It gets rebellious, and it talks about tar and feather the beings, hear the great cities roar. I'm alive, alive, alive. Slash the tires of kings. So it gets very rebellious. And when you look at the piece, like over here, like if you get a close up on the piece, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm saying. It's like it looks like somebody came in and defaced it. Especially over here in the Alive, Alive part, it looks like somebody. It kind of is a symbolism of tar and feather. Slash the tires of kings, tar and feather the beings, hear the great cities roar. I'm alive, alive, alive. Now Black Boy Fly. And if you get like a real close look on this right here, like there's supposed to be a castle in the back burning, and this whole piece has so much symbolism that goes in it. Like the two monuments here, one deception, one equaling aggression. The king is shook. Here's a fallen king with a dog, the only thing loyal to him. So every poem's gonna end with shook. It'll be like a little signature. It'll go on this piece too. I have something else I wrote. If I can find my sketchbook. There you are.
just gotta remember which one I wrote, man.
Alright, so like here it talks about, you know, the children there, you know, in Africa is what we're talking about. I think it like kind of hits hard and, you know, is really, really rebellious, you know? And it says, here the toy soldiers lay down their 47s, the 22 manifest the age of the free. The prophecy of a young king who responds to turmoil with a reactionary kick to the sternum. Now tell them to feel this fucking fall from the ledge, for past generations bled, shook. And it's gonna have like a whole, it's gonna describe the whole piece. You know, that's just the ending part of it. Now make sure that that's pretty strong. You know, reactionary kick to the sternum. You know, like that's, this is Sparta, basically.